Welcome back, everybody. And today we have the great James Tucker. And I always kick it back, but I'd like you to introduce yourself, Mr. Tucker.
I'll do that. My name is James Tucker. I am the director of ADAP. That's the Alabama Disabilities Advocacy Program. We are the federally funded advocacy program for people with disabilities in Alabama. ADAP has been around now for more than 40 years at the University of Alabama in the law school, and I have been a civil rights lawyer for more than 30 years, and have been at ADAP for more than 20 years. So really happy to be here today with Alex and everybody who's joining us.
Now, we did get to speak with Mrs. Nancy Anderson a few weeks back. I guess it was a few months back. But for anybody that wasn't able to see that, if you could give us a little bit of history of ADAP.
Yeah, I appreciate that. So in the 1970s, after cases like Wyatt versus Stickney in Alabama and some other similar cases around the country, our Congress decided that as a matter of public policy, it is important to fund legal advocacy for people with disabilities. So Congress created a network of advocacy offices like ADAP. So there is an ADAP-like entity in all 50 states, the District of Columbia, and each of the U.S. territories. So we work very closely in a national network with our colleagues, and very often we make referrals to another state, or we might receive a referral from another state as well.
Now, you say referral, is that when somebody's moving or
That's a classic issue. So, for example, a family may be moving to Alabama and be curious about what benefits would my child be eligible for in special education or community supports. We would want to talk to that person to give them a realistic expectation of what they might experience in Alabama, and vice versa. We might make a referral. For example, I can remember a prominent case where I made a referral when I had a client moving to New York City.
Now, is there quite a bit of difference between the states and how they're able to serve individuals? Do you notice quite a bit of difference there?
There is actually quite a bit of difference. Let me give you a concrete example, a very specific example. The state of Alabama runs about as minimal a Medicaid program as you can run and comply with federal law. So a concrete example. In Alabama, an adult on Medicaid is not entitled to dental care as a matter of course unless it's a medical emergency. In most states, adults obtain dental care routinely through Medicaid.
Yeah.
That's a really simple, concrete example.
Now, that brings up a good point, because I have a family member that's on services, and she, through Medicaid, even through her insurance, we have to pay out of pocket for her dental there. And we go to UAB Sparks, which I absolutely love, which helps us kind of keep those costs down. And they're very good there, but I never thought of that. That's a really good point.
I've met your family member. I have a great regard for her. And I think you and others who live in the greater Birmingham area are fortunate to be able to obtain a service like that kind of dental care. But imagine living in rural Alabama where there's one dentist in the county and where that dentist doesn't take Medicaid to begin with. Access to dental care for adults is a significant challenge in this state, partly because of the issues that we're talking about.
Yeah. You hit that on the head.